This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Victorville, California.
Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event up. And we're underway in round 1. Clean left jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
How about that time counter shot? Nice counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Only catching air with that hook. That counter shot lands. Good counter punch. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. He threw a punch and just got countered. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Garcia in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout.
Here we go for round 2. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A perfect counter shot. Can't score with that jab. And he scores with the counter. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You'll fight to the counter.
Big shot, and down goes Garcia. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
That punch is beginning to take its toll. We enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice. The bell rings and we start the third. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Going to punch himself out, though. The straight right just misses. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good counter punching. It's all offense all the time. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow.
It's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
Back at it in round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin.
Oh, my goodness, Johnny. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just hold it right there. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on.
And the kid goes down. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
A shot from the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Garcia in that last round. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
Unbelievable heart. Look.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
We about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Missing with the left uppercut. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. And finally, couldn't take anymore. And down goes Garcia. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
You're right, Todd. What a... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That is... Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination.
Real generals back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler?
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, introducing first, it's Katie Taylor, perhaps the greatest athlete Ireland has ever produced. Il Capo, Chantel Cameron, super feather.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fight.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Quick punch scores. She wasn't ready for that counter. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Jab not finding its target. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. You believe what we are seeing. That big hook doesn't land. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges...
To win this round.
score for round 2. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter shot by her. Nice counter shot. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Good counter punch. No rest for the weary. Counter punch. Nice counter. How about that time counter shot? You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Just missed with that jab. Catch and shoot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Taylor in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance without it.
Let's get it started in round 3. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
She got clipped by that counter. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with the jab. The straight right just misses. She scores with that counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
She misses with that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
With fighters landing in these exchanges, judges going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Can't find a home in that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the...
Back into the fray here in round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot by her. Missing with the left hook. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of defense here at all. She misses with the jab. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Beautiful counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up...
There's the bell to start round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick breath, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way to a fight.
There's a counter shot. Straight right just misses. They exchange punches. jab, but it doesn't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You don't want to trade shots. One punch could change everything in this battle. Good counter punching. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round.
Well, the corner can't be happy with the way things are going for her right now.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you come...
And there's the bell for round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
She catches and counters. That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. Well done with that counter shot. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That jab doesn't find a home. A perfect counter lands. A perfect counter shot. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round.
After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
There's the bell to start round 8. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Nice counter punch. Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
She scores with that counter. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. There's a counter shot. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. Katie Taylor took a big shot. It has to go down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
3 judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace. To get a unanimous decision, that is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go. Let's fight. What was that? What are you doing? Come on! You're switching off! I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this. Let's do it. Okay, let's reset. Switch stance. Listen, you've switched off. What you doing? That was a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much back. Into it now. Get back to that game plan. Switch on. Get your boxing back together. doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Let's do it. You're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab.
Let's go.
Do you want to win this fight? You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused and get your... Okay, let's reset. Switch stance. Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breath. Big deep breath. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on. Breathe. Breathe. Have you got... Let's fight. Now start counting.
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the. Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might pop my jet and uppercut, and he up on my way. With my belt, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp. Yeah, I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog on what coach flip. Underdogs coming out on top. Got them so sick. 1, 2, 3, I think it's over. 4, 5, 6, he leaning over. 7, 8, they bout to ring the bell. 9, 10, pack them up like mail. It's over. 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 Undisputed. I'm undisputed. I'm undisputed. It's over. 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 I'm undisputed. It's over. 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 I'm undisputed, baby. questions, I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm aggression, I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. It's the prize I envision, nature of the beast. No collision, in the cage. When you visit, get the leave. In the distance and it's sacred. Set your expectations. Hope you made your reservations. Till I land and you face it. What you tasting? Advertise and display it. You know the heart that you made it. And it's an art when I draw, you should save it. Download it on your playlist. Really hoping that you lose. I'm really hoping that you choose. That I'm teaching like in school. That I'm really about to use. I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Ask your questions. I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm aggression, I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Till it's already too late. It's upon us and it's doomsday. As I flex where the winners at. Cause I start where they finish at. I was running, I was supposed to make it. I'm the one that gets the closing statements. It's something more, inspiration. But it's nothing cause I'm built to take it. Really hoping that you lose. I'm really hoping that you choose. That I'm teaching like in school. That I'm really about to use. I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Ask your questions. I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm aggression. I'm a fighter.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's do it.
back into the fight again. That's his role. He was close to this fight, and now he's right back into it. Now, it's a tough fight.
Do your business.
switching off. I need you to go back out now. I need to run this road. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back.
Let's do it.
switched off. What you're doing, you start to make mistakes and you switch off immediately.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness.
They could have picked. It's the Pac-Man. El Nino de Oro, Jorge Linares, fighting out of Venezuela and Japan.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
I'm so giddy, so excited.
All right,
The anticipation
I went over the rules.
is second to none.
I want
Let's
you to
get it on.
protect
No
yourself
doubt
at all
about it.
times.
This was the hottest
And what I
ticket
say, you
in
must
town
obey.
by a country
Good
mile.
luck.
Every seat has been sold. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. One punch could change everything in this battle. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Jab to the body. Punch, counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
God, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Nice counter. The straight right just misses. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges...
Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up.
Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stayed fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my ass. And I promise you that I wouldn't
Fighting under the candlelight. Welcome to Cambrian Hall. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Manny Pacquiao. It's the Pac-Man. What a career he's had. Awarded Vasily the Matrix Lomachenko, Ukraine's finest. He's a former world champion in multiple weight classes.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
This place is like a coliseum. When it's packed out, the fans are there. You can hear their punches. You can smell the sweat. The heat is second to none.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings... And that's the opening bell, round 1. No rest for the weary. Clean jab. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Did you see the nerves on the fight stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
That hook won't score. Well done with that counter shot. There's a counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
Here we go for round 2. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? A straight right just misses. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get...
On to the third. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Nice counter punch right up the middle. When are we going to see a jab from these two? By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Pacquiao is rocked. Avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And he scores with the counter. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Nice counter shot. Can't score with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
Back at it in round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You don't want to trade shots. Beautiful counter shot. This fight has a real good flow to it. That counter punch caught him clean. Which fighter will say no mas? The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Good work.
Take away that confidence. Stop him in his track.
And there's the bell for round 5. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
You'd like to see more jabs. One punch could change everything in this battle. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. Trying to land that jab. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance. There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. And he misses with that straight left. Nice counter shot. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Those counter punches have to hurt. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Jab does not score. That uppercut misses. Tried to score with a jab. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. They got the momentum. They got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
There's the bell to start round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Couldn't land that jab. They exchange punches. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That big hook doesn't land. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of...
And we enter the 8th round. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. That counter shot lands. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? That jab misses. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Catch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The judges have spoken, a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous? You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.